people? We're here for a special edition of our end of the year Hot 100 show. Today we're revealing all the top Billboard charts of the year, and joining me is somebody you already know really well. Our host Druski. What's up, man?
Yes, what up? Chilling.
We're here to do it. Throughout today's show, we're gonna see some of our fave pop culture artists and icons popping up to join us in the chat. So let's get ready to do this, man. How you feeling, by the way?
I feel good. I was looking at the wrong camera the whole time. I thought we was...
Dude,
which
it's live. That's
oh,
how
okay,
it is.
Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be everywhere. All right, fuck it. All right, whatever. Yeah, it's good.
But hey, you had a big year.
Yeah.
We got to talk about
Definitely.
this right away.
Yes.
Cover, man.
Yes,
Billboard
yes.
cover.
I'm excited.
I don't know if you've seen it
I'm
yet,
excited.
but you know, you graced the cover of our
I haven't.
No.1s issue. Let's check it out. Here from the Hot 100 show, we got our chart expert, Trevor Anderson. What's up, Trevor? Bring it on out. There it is.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
Dude, that
so
is
why y'all go with the
shot.
champagne one? I like the champagne one right here. This is a good vibe, man.
What was
That's
the
dope.
vibe on set, like shooting this? How was it?
We took a lot of different pictures, and I'm glad they ended up on this one because this shows like, you know, my personality, everything. But it was a dope shoot though, yeah.
I mean, you're the first comedian ever to be on the No.1s issue. So, I mean, how's that feel, man?
I feel good, man. This is a dope opportunity. This is Billboard, so this is big. Yeah, I like it.
I like how he said that.
Thank
Billboard
you.
is big.
Yeah,
We
for
agree
sure.
with you.
Yeah.
We agree with you. And I mean, you had a big year. The tour, man, could have been
Yes.
tour. You had everybody out there on the fest, man. Snoop Dogg, Wiz
Yes.
Khalifa, my
Yes.
boy Shabuzi. So,
Yes.
what's it been like on the road?
Man, it's been amazing. I hope we add new dates in 2026, so we'll see what happens.
Let's
Yeah,
do it, man.
yeah,
What about
it'll
that
be good.
LA date, though, bro?
I was gonna say, we saw
Yeah.
Snoop up there teaching you how to creep. Can you show a little
Okay,
lesson?
nah, I ain't doing no more grip walk.
Okay.
I actually tore a ligament in my knee doing that. Yeah, I tore something in my knee, for real.
For real?
Oh,
Yeah, so
like
I
dead
can't.
ass.
That's why I'm leaning on this right now. Yeah, it's
Dead-
doing
no,
too much of the crip walking.
Damn,
Yeah,
Snoop
I'm
on
done with
hard
that.
on,
Yeah, for sure.
Experts only gotta
Yeah,
get that.
man. Yeah.
I mean, what was the highlight of the tour for you? Because I feel like there was the Usher moment, man. There was like so many viral moments.
I think any of the moments that we were interacting with the fans, like we had an interaction. It was like one of the kid fans came to the show and we were going back and forth. Those are some of my favorite moments for sure. Yeah.
And I feel like you always invite so many people out. Do you ever you have so many friends, do you ever feel like, I can't call this person? Does anybody ever like, nah, Drew, I ain't showing up to that?
Yeah, no, we there's plenty of people that were supposed to show up, but no, it's all good. The tour went amazing, and we were selling out every arena, so yeah, it was
Hey,
dope.
dude,
yeah.
sold out is good.
Yeah.
Sold out Billboard cover, that's your 2025.
Yes, I like this, man. This is dope.
Before we go, we
Yeah.
gotta make sure we start this off right.
What, you got some champagne or something?
I thought
Not yet.
I
Not yet.
allegedly
Oh, okay.
have. There it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah, gotta
You
get
can do the
gotta sign
honors.
it. Gotta sign it.
Make it official. It's all
Yes,
yours,
sir.
sir.
Where do you think I should sign this at?
Wherever it's gonna show up.
Yeah, I got you. Put the signature. Could have been on there. Yes, sir.
Come on, certified.
Certified.
Nice. Iconic.
Yes.
Well, we could hang out and talk all day, but you know, we do got charts to get through too. And since this is the inaugural year in Hot 100 show, we got to start with the best, the Hot 100 chart. Here's numbers 10 through 8. Chapel takes us to the Pink Pony Club at 10.
I feel like Pink Pony Club is for everyone. Obviously, the gays singing it at karaoke. I've seen straight men singing it at karaoke. I sing it at karaoke, so it's for everyone. I love it.
God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl.
It's cool to see like a lot of references to something that is personal for her in that space, but also still relatable and big on a massive scale.
I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
Rose and Bruno Mars team up at 9.
I met Bruno, oh my God, the best friend I could ask for. He's just been a really good mentor to me and a really good friend.
Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy.
The best day of my life. It was so much fun. So if you watch the video, it's like, it looks fun, right? I'm not joking. I was laughing the whole day. I think I was like, I'm gonna get abs. If I'm smiling in any scene, I'm actually laughing the whole time.
Hold tight, I'm on my way.
Post Malone and Morgan Wallen grab 8.
We're talking about one of the biggest artists in the world. We're talking about Post Malone. We're talking about the dude that wrote White Iverson and Rockstar and Congratulations and Sunflower.
I've loved Post Malone for like over 10 years. Before country, now he's country. I'm here for it.
And you all know this was one of the hottest shows out this summer. You couldn't avoid it. It was everywhere. And we got Ace and Shelly here from Love Island USA to help us break down the end of the year Hot 100 chart. How you guys doing?
Doing good. We're feeling great.
I'm excited to be here, man.
I mean, we're excited to have you. Let's talk about your year, though. Like, what was it like filming that show and then coming out to be the stars that you are today?
I mean, it was crazy. It was so surreal. Like, I mean, for myself, I didn't imagine that. So coming out into all of this, being in a whole different scene for 2 months and coming out to the world, a whole different situation was like, what is going on?
Man, I got family members I ain't talked to in years calling me. Yo, that's my cousin on the TV.
I got a lot of cousins.
Yeah, a lot of cousins coming out, but nah, it's exciting to be, you know, received with a lot of love coming out in the real world, in the villa and stuff like that, and obviously coming out with real love. So it's been amazing.
That's dope.
Druski, how is it for you, like, on the same thing with them, like, when you start blowing up and, like, then all of a sudden, like, everybody hitting you up, you become, like...
Well, they want money. That's the first thing. Yeah, that's what they calling about. They want you to send that check. You know that, man. That's why you avoiding them calls. Yeah, them cousins want that check, for sure.
Oh, man. Did you ever see Love Island yourself? Because
I was going to say, did I ever send some money? Yeah, I have. Yes. Too much of it. But yeah, no, I did see Love Island. I was a big fan of Ace before that with his live streams and stuff. So yeah, it was good to see you on the big screen. Yeah, man. That was dope. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, you know, we're here to discuss the charts as well. So at number 10 on the Hot 100 was Pink Pony Club. Chaperone had a crazy year, did she not?
Yeah, Chaperone. Of course, she's been killing it really since that blow up last year. But this is one of the songs that after the Grammys this year, it felt like this took it to a whole nother level. Everybody was rocking that song. I mean, I don't know.
sure.
Like, I'm sure y'all heard it probably everywhere.
No, yeah.
Out there. Like,
It definitely,
inescapable.
it definitely brought back like high school memories. Like I felt like I was in high school all over again, just like jamming to the song. So she did her thing with that one.
I mean, do y'all get to hear music while y'all are there? No, right?
What music did they play when y'all are like hanging out?
Honestly, we didn't really get a chance to listen to like the on-brand music. Like it would be like some instrumentals in the background that we would listen to. Yeah, so like we really isolated, can't really hear all the new music that's going on and dropping. So when I got out, I was like, yes, finally get to listen.
We were in there freestyling though.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that's
come on song
words
for sure.
the first
time, y'all was like, what?
Yes.
Yeah, a couple songs in there definitely hit the Billboard for sure from Love Island. So. Yeah.
And have you ever met Chapel or seen her or anything like that yet?
Never. I actually haven't heard that song that just played.
Pink Pony Club? You've never been to the Pink Pony Club?
No, I don't know nothing about that.
Dude, I'm telling you, well, the lyrics is all about like being in LA and being out in West Hollywood when she moved here. So she like moved here and like had the experience. Yeah, from a small town. So the whole
like
song
breaking
is like
free, just becoming yourself, like getting away from home.
Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
Well, now after the stream,
I'm gonna go check it out.
We're gonna go listen to Pink Pony Club, and then we're gonna discuss it then.
All right, bro.
Well, I hope you heard Appetit. That was by our girls Rose and Bruno Mars. We were able to catch up with Rose at a recent Billboard shoot and get her thoughts on making history with her Grammy nominations for Appetit.
History of first Korean K-pop artist. That means a lot to me because I don't think I ever saw on television somebody that looks like me. Never in a million years would I have thought that this would happen, to be nominated for a Grammy. Most importantly, I feel like the song that is being celebrated and being nominated for the Grammy contains so much of my culture in it that proves to myself so much. It proves to me also that culture is loved. Different cultures is being accepted, and yes, it might sound like a silly drinking game, but I feel like that could become a song that brings so many people joy. Everyone has been enjoying it so much, and I've been watching that, and it's really just blown my mind away. And so it means so much to myself, my younger self, who grew up feeling like that would not be a possibility, and it means a lot that APT is the one that is being celebrated so much. I'm really, really grateful, and I'm a bit like shook. I don't even know what to say. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love Rose, I love Bruno Mars, and I mean, for her to come from Blackpink to now being like the first solo K-pop star, all those Grammy nominations, man. Did you guys get the appetite vibe? Did you hear it out there?
Oh, of course. It's all over TikTok. I'm always appetite. I definitely can see why it happened.
Yeah, Bruno don't miss. for
Right.
sure.
Okay.
Bruno doesn't miss, man. Like, he's had a crazy year on the charts.
He's been back swinging.
That's the crazy thing is Bruno, no album this year, really only put out a handful of songs. We're gonna talk about two of those major songs on this countdown. So it's one of those things where like, even, when most people don't need to flood the market, nothing like that, Bruno puts out, just drops two of the biggest songs just like that.
Quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like you're obviously really involved in the hip hop world. I love K-pop, Druski. Like, I'm so deep in it that it's kind of crazy. But I feel like, do those worlds ever cross? Like, do you see K-pop? Do you hear it? Do you know who BTS is?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I do,
okay.
I do.
We-
That's
we-
one I do.
we're on
Yeah, we on our way.
Everybody knows BTS.
Nah, I'm a big fan because I see like the hip hop world is very influenced out there, and I definitely want to get out there and run some auditions. So yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at Rose, who obviously she did more like pop sound with Bruno, but like Jenny, Lisa from Blackpink, they
their
bring the
thing
urban
too.
hip hop vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, but you do know Morgan Wallen. Now that
I
one,
know Morgan Wallen for
I
sure.
had some
yeah.
help over there at number 8 with Post Malone. So man, how is it to know Morgan? What's he like?
Man, he's a cool dude, man. He's super down to earth and like he's like a rock star. So it is a dope. He has a dope vibe to him, and I think like even Post Malone doing country now, that's a whole nother twist on it. But it sound good. I like it. Yeah.
I mean,
Did you see that collab coming?
I wish I could say yeah, but not really. But I'll tell you one thing I don't know if anybody saw coming was just how crazy that thing was gonna go.
Yeah.
This was Song of the Summer 2024.
Song is big.
And
That
it's
song is
still
big.
on the chart
Like,
this year.
and here we are, December 2025, still talking about it. So, obviously Post massive in whatever he did. When he jumped in the country lane, Morgan's been running it really for the past 4 or 5 years. So you put those two together, I mean, that's always gonna be
He's
fireworks.
bound to make a hit.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get to numbers 7 through 5. Check it out. At 7 is Alex Warren.
Did you know that your song Ordinary has had a really good year? Did you know that?
Tell me about it.
I will. It reached number 1
Yeah.
on Hot 100, and that felt, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything, actually.
You
It doesn't
just-
feel real.
really?
That's the
Okay,
thing. I
okay.
think it's all just the industry plant, the way that we've been ripping it, just having fun.
So you're coming clean right now? You're an industry plant?
Sure.
I knew it.
Benson Boone flips into 6.
I want people to know I can sing. And yes, like screaming is a different thing, but I appreciate good vocals.
Billie Eilish is at number 5.
Bird of the Feather should have won the Grammy for sure. No offense. I mean, obviously, I love when you have like one song that's like 3 songs in one, but it works.
Billie just like grew up with us, I feel like. Her music got me through so much.
She's the artist of our generation.
All right, guys, we got to start by talking about Alex Warren and Ordinary. I like in that clip how he was like, I'm an industry plant, because everybody was saying that about him because like the song was number 1. Oh, how many weeks was Alex Warren
It
number
was
1?
10 weeks. It was this year's Song of the Summer, so it just
Song of the Summer,
been dominating.
10 weeks, but then a lot of people be like, I never heard of Alex Warren, I never heard the song. So
If I'm not
how do y'all feel
mistaken-
about that?
If I'm not mistaken, he came from TikTok.
I was gonna say, 'cause
so he was doing his thing
yeah.
on there, and like, he pursued his artistry, and this song did blow up because it's such a beautiful song. It's like an ode to his wife. So, I don't know, I love it. It's beautiful.
And I like, when I interviewed him, he was talking about how like, people say he came out of nowhere, he's an industry plant, but he literally was sleeping in his car with his wife. He was like, she had my back, we slept in the car until I jumped off. So like, I give my hands to him. Like, do you feel like you have to grind that hard to make it just like, how
For
was your come
sure.
up?
Yeah, you gotta get it out the mud, man. That's a part of it. I ain't never slept in no car, but yeah. That's a little far, but yeah.
What was it like for you though? Because
Well,
I feel like
I was staying at my mama's house. Very, very different from that. But yeah, I agree with that. If that was a struggle story, I got to give it to him. That ain't easy to do for sure. Yeah.
And I mean, do you guys feel like it's a romantic song for y'all as well?
Yeah, I mean, what does the song mean to you? You know it? I think that what he was saying in the song is like, even the most ordinary moments could feel so special, so.
No, you said you want to be real.
I don't know. I was gonna say, I like the story. I haven't heard the song, but you guys been telling me about the story about him sleeping in his car. So like, what I'm thinking the whole time is like, how did he afford studio time if he was sleeping in the car?
But going through the math in his head, he like
exactly.
He was like,
but he did it though.
It's priorities, you know.
Listen, look where it got him.
That's right. And now he's sleeping in a 4-bedroom house somewhere, you know.
Okay.
I'm sure it's more than 4 bedrooms. Will the number one that long, or is it too early?
I mean,
the check
I don't know what.
cleared?
I mean, damn, the rent, and mortgages around here gotta be high as shit. Like, he doing better than he was. We know that. We know
He
that.
is doing good, man. Earlier this year, Alex stopped by the Billboard office to celebrate the chart success of Ordinary. Make sure you check out this moment.
You're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down.
Alex Warren's year was anything but ordinary. Spending 10 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, the song became Billboard's Song of the Summer and spent a record-setting 16 weeks at #1 on the Pop Airplay chart. Alex stopped into Billboard's office for a sit-down and a special acoustic performance of the hit song.
The ordinary. I want you laying me down, doing down and Barry.
He was presented with a Billboard plaque to celebrate his accomplishments. We do have just a little bit of a surprise for you to celebrate your Hot 100 #1
Wow.
Ordinary.
Thank you so much. It's sick as hell. Pardon me, I'm sorry for all the cussing, by the way.
Congratulations to Alex Warren. Now, I gotta say, that was my favorite episode of the Hot 100 show until today. I feel like this is, we got some good energy going up here. And let's keep the energy going talking about the chart. So we also have Benson Boone with Beautiful Things. You called her girl out. She was singing hard while
she
it
was singing. She was
That's
singing
my
that joint.
song, okay? The way he starts screaming and stuff, like it starts off real slow, and then out of nowhere he just brings all this energy. So every time I hear it, I have to do it just like that.
You be doing the backflips and all that too, or
Just like that.
Oh, okay.
I could do it.
No,
I mean,
I'm kidding.
No, I was
if he was here, he would stand on this desk and flip
And
off.
listen, he got the floor. I don't got backflips for him.
And then, okay, you know I always have to ask you, so Benson, had you heard Beautiful Things before today?
Yes, I've heard it on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that song a couple times. Or like a lot of girls put it on their story. Anytime they like getting ready and stuff, you know how that stuff goes. Yeah, I be seeing it. I be tapping through it.
That's a crazy Get Ready With Me song.
It is a crazy Get Ready With Me song. And I mean, how was his year on the charts, Benson?
Yeah, I mean, Benson continued, obviously, Beautiful Things being the biggest song that he had this year. This shows to show how massive that song is. But he had the new album out. He had a couple other songs hit the top 40. So, you know, people thinking, when you get that one big hit, they're like, oh, I said you're a one-hit wonder, you can't do it again. But no, Benson came back, doubled down, and he's got plenty more to go on. So beat that one-hit wonder curse, that sophomore slump, no problem.
I love that kid, man. He's super talented. And then you were actually complimenting Billie Eilish's music video.
Yes, yes.
So how do you feel about Birds of a Feather, man?
Man, that song is so catchy, and I just I always just randomly hear it in different places. And I love that video too. Like that video is very, it just catches your eye. You really don't know what's going on in it, but you just watching. Yeah, I think she was getting pulled by a ghost or something. I don't know.
Well, Billie Eilish is creative, so you know we gotta give her that.
Wait, we can't let her go, because when as soon as that came on, you turned over and you was like, that's my shit.
Yeah, bro, I love Billie Eilish, man, and her socks too. I like her sock game.
Is she known for sock game?
Her sock game is crazy, man.
Oh, wow. Okay, listen, y'all
look into that.
Game.
For sure.
Listen, I gotta look at Billie Eilish's socks from now on.
Yeah.
Let's move on right now. Let's jump in to numbers 4 through 2. Teddy Swims is at 4.
Well, you know what's so funny? I love always watching your updates. But it's like, here comes Teddy Swims.
Teddy Swims.
I'm like, dude, I hope you never stop saying that, brother.
I will never stop as long as they let me, man.
You know, I knew the song is special, but I mean, to see it's just will not leave that top 10. We lost the top 10 for a minute because of Christmas, and then it came right back, and it was like, we're still rocking.
I lose control.
Shabuzi keeps it tipsy at 3.
You know, in the song it says, me and Jack Daniels got a history. Now me and Billboard got a history. Thank y'all so much.
They know me and Jack Daniels got a history.
It's been a crazy year. You know, that was a song I just had an idea in my head, and I was allowed to manifest it with my producers, and look at all the things that have happened since then.
There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy.
Kendrick Lamar and SZA duet at 2.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give nobody no sympathy.
Being able to see another Black King right there, being able to do his thing. I mean, obviously he's had a phenomenal year.
Kendrick putting on for the city, and this is awesome. He's badass.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply.
Now I gotta tell y'all, Teddy, one of the kindest hearts in the industry, man. I've watched his journey, and it's been incredible. Talk about his record breaking.
Man, it's almost like unprecedented how well this song has just been doing across the board for so many weeks. Last year, 2024, it actually was the Hot 100 #1 song. So to come back and be in the top 5 a year later just goes to show that, you know, radio, streaming, everybody was on board with this song. It's been over 100 weeks. That's over 2 years, like being a mainstay. So just one of those records that everybody loves. You know, you talk about how great Teddy is, how supportive everybody was. When they see it live, it hits, you know, old people, young people,
I seen him performing
black,
on
white.
the street live.
Really?
He'd be going out there, and I think in like Times Square or somewhere. I don't know. I don't know exactly where, but yeah, he'd be performing outside for people.
And you could tell, like, it's a record that he just loves.
Yeah.
Like, so and that joy is just palpable, but.
And only he could sing that.
Right.
Yeah. Ain't nobody else's voice that powerful.
He has such a captivating voice.
Hitting them runs, like,
It's
it's almost like a Chris Stapleton-ish, like right in that sort of blues, like country pop vein. It just hits everybody, so. I mean, shout out to Teddy for, you know, going #1 last year, back in the top 5 this year. That's something that is not easy to do.
Insane.
And you were talking about how like Teddy was like big last year and then big again this year. You called it out. Shabuzi, that song also came out like a while ago, and that's a friend of yours. So how has it been to like watch his rise?
Nah, it's dope, man. I think Shabuzi, he came out on our tour and he rocked it, man. That dude, for that song still to be like a top song right now is kind of crazy. Because it's like at least 2 going on 3 years now, so yeah.
2-3 years is crazy. Have you guys ever heard it out at a bar? Because I mean, that moment.
Yeah, I definitely have. For me, it showed me how versatile country music actually is. Like, I listened to it a little bit, but when I heard that song, I'm like, yep, this is it. This is fire.
And who would have thought to put country with Jaquan and then make that that's the whole like formula right there, and then just blew up. It's crazy.
Are we all whiskey drinkers? No? Yes, maybe?
Oh.
What?
I mean, just kidding. Yes, I love whiskey. Yes, I love whiskey.
What did whiskey do to you?
Not the brown in general. I'm just like, I don't know.
Okay, we keep it a class.
And then lastly, of course, Luther, Kendrick, SZA. What a great song, man. Watching him have those constant #1s. Like, did you guys vibe with that? track?
Nah, I love Luther, yo. It always reminds me of, you know, my grandma's house, and when she would play some Luther Vandross and we all be dancing in the kitchen and things like that. So when we first heard that sample, I had to go crazy when I heard that. So nah, Kendrick and SZA killed that. They smashed it.
Yeah.
And I mean, was that how many #1s was that for SZA?
For SZA, I gotta double check what number that is for her, but I know but 13 weeks at #1, so clearly her longest running #1. And when it first came out, I don't know many people thought that was gonna be the record to take off, but then it just post Super Bowl kind of blew up and ran through the spring, and so shout out to them for keeping it coming, keeping the tour, and here they are #2 for the year.
That's an amazing duo every single time too. So.
And what year did that song release?
That came out November 24 with the album, so it's been just about a year.
Just a year, yeah.
Well, listen, guys, we've done 10 through 2. Now it's time for the #1 song on the Hot 100 of the Year.
Damn, what's #1?
#1 Hot 100 Song of the Year is Die With a Smile.
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
All I ever want to do is make something that you press play and you feel good for the duration of the record, and maybe you play it again because you want to do it one more time, but like I just want to make people smile.
Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow.
#1 Hot 100 song, guys. You see Bruno, like you said, made 2 appearances with Opposite and then with a completely different vibe.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, he don't miss, man.
Listen, and Die With a Smile, especially with him and Lady Gaga, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I did not see this collab coming, so they did that. Like, I love that song. I've seen it everywhere, heard it everywhere. They killed that.
Yeah, I mean, and Bruno, have you ever seen him in Vegas? I feel like you might be a Vegas kind of guy.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you not? Oh, he's like, no. I don't know where you heard that at.
No. But I do like Bruno Mars though. He's keeps coming back to back with hits. So yeah.
And I feel like a song like that, the reason you get #1 for like an entire year is because like it can be played everywhere. I feel like that's like a wedding, graduation, hell,
I
could
want
be
to
a
hear that in
funeral.
the club.
Not the club.
I do want to hear it.
I'll take it on the club over a funeral. Goddamn. I mean,
That was just crazy at the funeral.
But yeah.
You know, I'm saying die with. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring the mood down. My bad.
I say shout out Lady Gaga's first year in #1, Bruno's second. So still making history for both those artists all this time in the game.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I want to thank you two for hanging out with us today.
Thank you
I
for having
really
us.
appreciate the
Yeah.
energy. When y'all picking out y'all's playlists, I want to hear y'all's romantic playlists, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Post it online. I need to hear the top tracks, okay?
Okay, you gotta see it.
All right, I'll see you guys next time. Now,
you, guys.
before we get out of here, guys, we do have some more. We don't just talk about the charts. We also have been tapped into sports like NFL, WNBA, and of course, the WWE. So check out this moment with charting artist and GOAT wrestler, John Cena.
Can't see me, my time is now. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now.
20 years ago, John Cena's album You Can't See Me debuted at #3 on Billboard's top rap albums chart, #10 on the top R&B and hip hop albums chart, and #15 on the Billboard 200. Since the last time is now, we went to one of his last WWE matches to award him this plaque. We also heard from some of his fellow WWE superstars about their favorite Cena moments.
I love it. Debut album. Yes. Oh my gosh. John Cena is, I mean, you just can never go wrong with any moment that he's done. Obviously, when he came out with his rap album, the funniest thing.
My favorite John Cena moment is when I get to drink wine with him and his wife. That's the best John Cena moment I have.
When he proposed to my girl Nikki Bella in the ring at WrestleMania in Orlando. I'm sure that's a little bit of a tea moment, but it was one of my favorites.
He's like the greatest of all time. He loves to give back and pay it forward, and I just think that's so meaningful. And I think a lot of people at NXT really appreciated that we actually had John Cena in the PC, in the Performance Center, just dropping gems. So I feel like that will always be in my heart because I learned so much.
For me, it's his favorite moments are outside the ring because he always takes time to talk to all of us and give us advice and stuff like that.
Cena's had so many incredible moments. His greatest contribution to the business is helping talent like Lexi and I, and also what he does with the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Even outside the ring, John is a true GOAT. He really is. He helps us all out, and it's going to be unfortunate when we don't see him around as much anymore because, you know, that's a huge legacy that we're all going to miss. But he has left us with a big impression that will definitely, hopefully, carry on to the next generation as well.
So we were finally able to give him his plaque, but it turns out you really can't see him. Crazy.
And Cena with a 5-knuckle shuffle.
So if you see that, John, thank you.
All right, next up, we're counting down the top artists of 2025. You know, the best all around, best in show. But to chop it up with us about those top artists, we've got someone who Trevor and I, we have discussed a lot on the Hot 100 show. Kaylani, what's up?
Hey guys, how are you?
I mean, he was so excited the first week that Folded went top 10.
Yes, me
because
too.
we had been saying it was coming, and it came. How did that feel?
It's pretty surreal. It's never happened to me before. I think the first time for anything is the craziest thing that could happen to you. So I've just been really grateful and trying to stay in just a place of gratitude consistently. Yeah.
Is it different, you know, because now people are really talking about frontrunner for the Grammys, easily one of the best R&B songs of the year. Like when you have just that super career record that I know in 10, 20, 30, I mean sing Folded, sing Folded, sing Folded. Does it feel different this time around, or what's maybe even better?
It does, and I think there's a new amount of pressure that comes with conversations like that, Grammy conversations, and how are you gonna follow it up, and how do you continue, and how do you give more life and expand this record in this way. And I'm just trying to consistently reground myself again and stay in a place of just enjoy this moment, and the fact that it's happening for me so deep into my career. I'm just trying to consistently just stay in the happy, enjoy this, celebrate this kind of thing, and not be so,
well, the pressure's on.
Into the pressure. It really is. It really is. I know.
I mean, the song's everywhere. You were talking about, where'd you hear it?
Yeah, there was a dude in the snow. I don't know if you saw the video. There's a dude in the snow dancing to it. Yeah. It's one of them unks. Yeah, uncles out there dancing to that song. But that song is so catchy, man. It's damn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I mean, you also had, of course, all the collaborators that jumped on the remixes like Mario and stuff. he knew I was gonna bring this up. I gotta bring up my favorite artist. I love the collaboration, Sugar Sweet, Mariah Carey.
Mariah,
Like, what
yeah.
was that like?
I didn't believe it. I thought I was getting a prank call, to be honest. I was in the studio. My manager called me and was like, yeah, Mariah want to work with you. I'm like, yeah, Mariah the Scientist, that's my girl. He like Mariah Carey. I'm like, oh, that's kind of insane. I don't think this is real. And they sent the record over and I got to working on it. And I love Shinsia also. And honestly, it was just an honor. Like, we got to go like shoot content for it with her in her house.
That's crazy.
And it's like the MTV Cribs house. I was walking around like, I remember this. This is crazy. So.
Well, congratulations on that. I think it just came out this week. It's now the most streamed song from her new album. So.
Oh, I love that. Go
Congrats.
Mariah.
Well, we do got to get to a countdown. So let's see who landed at numbers 10 through 8 on the top artist chart. At number 10 is The Weeknd.
He's very like ominous, like mystery figure. You never know when he's dropping.
His voice, his vibe, his energy, everything.
At 9, we have Tyler, the Creator.
Pushes the boundaries consistently and he switches it up every era and never gives the same thing. Now, a lot of artists don't do that.
Like sugar on my tongue, your body is so sweet.
I like his personality. That boy funny.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Billie Eilish is at number 8.
She couldn't be more different.
She's not afraid to like just be herself, and that really set up like a role model for that generation. You didn't have to wear like super revealing clothes to be taken seriously as an artist.
I could never get enough. I could buy you so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush.
Talk about 3 artists to kick off the top artists with. That was crazy. The Weeknd, I feel like, he had such a crazy year with Blinding Lights, and then now another crazy year. So let's talk about Weeknd's year.
For a second, I mean, Blinding Lights was probably still out there getting crazy streams. For a second, I was like, Ted, that's 5 years. But,
yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, Hurry Up Tomorrow, you know, this year's album that did really well. Timeless, the song of Playboy Cardi, you know, blowing up the charts. Cry to Me, a couple other things. So really a huge milestone for The Weeknd, especially I think his best first week sales numbers of his whole career. So again, you know, just more milestones, more coming. The tour was all across stadiums, you know, in North America this summer, really just blowing up. So he's just, again, you know, as massive as he is, it's one of those things that people are continuing to find new peaks and new milestones and new history for themselves. So Weeknd right there with them.
Yeah, have you gotten to check out The Weeknd? Have you guys met in
Yeah, no, we haven't met, but we went to the tour with him and Playboy Cardi. It was crazy, man. Just to see like the amount of people in the stadium, and I say stadium because it's not arenas, it's crazy to see how many people are gathering just to come and watch him. And for like 2-3 nights at a time. He'll do like a whole weekend.
Crazy.
Bro, I was at the MetLife show, my ear, I honestly thought I had like, what is it? Like, it's not
Tinnitus.
tetanus, but tinnitus. Because like, it was like a good 48 hours later. I was like, my shit is still like, yes, but it was crazy scene.
And how do you feel about like male R&B right now? Like, I feel like obviously you represent for everybody, but like, how about male R&B?
I mean, I think R&B is such an expensive genre. Like, I think this whole conversation of if R&B is dead or, you know, what have you, I think R&B is one of those things that's taken so many forms. And I think kind of it puts anybody who sings into an R&B category, but there's so many cool subgenres, and the Weeknd has changed so many times. Like, The Weeknd when I was in high school isn't the Weeknd that we have now, and he's been able to like transform and like go through these crazy like musical metamorphoses at each steps of it. And it's only gotten larger and larger and larger and larger. And also he's been like so kind to me over the years and so supportive, and he's not one of those people you hear like he's unsupportive like behind the scenes. He really like rocks with people and supports them and pushes them. So all around I'm super stoked about Abel.
That's beautiful. I mean, that's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I liked it, honestly.
And then, I mean, you were vibing during the break right there to Tyler. So, like, talk about his year. Like, how you've been feeling the album?
Man, he has so many different types. So he's another one that just keeps growing, and like the music is changing, but it's all really good. And I like the music video that he had LeBron in, and he's everywhere, man.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. I saw him at Lollapalooza and I was like blown away by his set because it was like he turned the screens off. It was just like him and the lighting, and I think that's cool when artists do that. And then, of course, Billie Eilish. Any thoughts on Billie Eilish this year?
I think Billie Eilish has had an insane year every single year that she's come out, and she's so young, and I think the craziest part about that is it leaves so much potential for what her future is gonna be. Like, if it's this insane right now, like, what is it gonna be? You know, what's 10 years into Billie Eilish gonna look like? It's insane. She has, like, a whole generation of, like, little girls, like, dressing like her, talking like her, looking like her, wanting to be her, and she's just, like, making exceptionally great music. So I'm just excited to see how far she takes it.
Oh, I love that. Well,
Yeah.
we got more artists to get to, so let's jump in with numbers 7 through 5.
Bad Bunny brings the vibes at 7.
Esto ha sido, una experiencia bien bonita, completa, vuelta redonda.
At number 6 is Drake.
What did I miss when I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all?
Drake is a great artist, banger after banger. He releases the hits every time.
Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky?
New Drake's cool. Iceman, I'm excited.
Iceman, Tiffany, Blue Stones. I done made plenty shit right at a 2 wrong shit. Let's go.
SZA is at 5.
First, I'm blaming the world for my faults. I could evolve.
SZA like branches out so much into different genres. That itself inspires me.
I can't lose when I'm with you.
Kelly, I feel like right away you was like, Bad Bunny is my boy.
Well, yeah, like, he doesn't know me at all, to be clear. Like, that's not my boy as in he knows me. I'm just such a fan. And I think his commitment to uplifting his culture has been so serious. Like, refusing to tour here, only touring in Puerto Rico to, like, change the economy back home was something super exemplary. And I love that about him. And he's about to do the Super Bowl and probably not in English at all in a time where, like, that's basically criminalized. And that's incredible. And I think he shouldn't say a single word in English.
I like that. I mean, listen, you already teed up everything I was going to talk about because, like, Bad Bunny did have a monster year. He had the new album. He had the iconic residency in Puerto Rico.
Period.
He also had the subsequent tour where he famously, you know, like you said, did not make any stops in the greater U.S. here. And then, of course, the Super Bowl halftime show. Like, are you excited for the halftime show? Like, how you feel about him placing that?
For sure. Nah, I think it's dope that he's coming here, and I think it's crazy that I didn't know he was only speaking Spanish in it. That's it.
Oh, I'm just manifesting that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about, man?
That is me.
He can speak
That
English.
is me wanting him to do that. I don't think he should give us any
he's
English.
saying-
He don't owe us that at all.
Okay, yeah. Well, how are we gonna understand what?
We don't have to.
We don't have to.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Here's what I was going to say. Listen, I butcher this name all the
Sure.
time. I think Dimitidar Mas Fotos is the name of the album. Been working on that. And I feel like I don't know what 90% of his songs is about.
Neither do
but I can sing along
I'm
and
right
I can
here
dance.
with him, though. Right. I'm right here with him.
Just be vibing.
Yeah, the same way we've been playing this song for the past 4 or 5 years. It's like Auto Verano Senti, all that stuff, like just, that's gonna be a stack set.
I can't wait.
And I mean, not only him, we got Coco Jones delivering the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing. So Coco's been killing it, man. She's been having an amazing year. Have you worked with Coco or married?
No, I literally just hit her the other day because she covered Folded at her show, and I was like, I will be contacting you next year to work, and she said, hit me on January 1st. So January 1st, Coco, be ready.
Oh, I love that. Man, y'all's voices together.
Oh, her tone is, I literally said in the DMs, you have my favorite tone. It's impeccable. She's cold.
You got my favorite tone.
Oh, thank you. Say it louder.
I mean, do
Right.
you have any
I will.
other like dream wish artists that you feel like? I mean, Mariah, you got Coco. Like, who would you want to work with? Who's else on the list?
I think everybody knows my answers, Brandy. But she exposed me in the comments a couple days ago, actually, and exposed that we do have a song. So me and Brandy do have something we're working on for my album.
I was gonna say, because we got the Folded combo pack.
That was such an
Yeah,
accident.
that
I
was-
just woke up
yeah.
and she did a cover, and I was like, my brain exploded a little bit. But like to have an original song like that's the dream.
Are we gonna get you on the Boys My Tour?
She was there. She popped out.
I popped out. Look at you.
LA, she popped
He
out.
don't pay attention to me, y'all.
I was there.
He don't follow me, y'all.
I was at the Newark show,
Right,
so I was asleep.
How was that though to give her flowers? Just
You
real
know
quick.
what? I say this every time. Like beyond coming on stage and getting to sing my song, getting to like every Brandy fan, I feel like we feel the same way. Like getting to hand her flowers in person and say, like, you mean a lot to us because she's been overlooked for so many years was something that I feel like all of us really want to do. So it was deeper than singing my song. It really was like, oh, I get to look you in your face and like hand you these and say this means like a lot to all of us. Like this is from a lot of people, you know.
And real quick, before we move on, I can't move on without talking about, of course, Drake. He just had his placement. I feel like y'all are homies, man. That's so cool. Like, what's it like to see him still be a top artist year after year?
To see him still, and even when I was all the way back in like early high school listening to this dude, before I even met him, knew him, anything, I think it's just, I can't even think of the words because it's like he has done different transitions into each culture and each generation for everybody, anybody coming up before him, anybody in his class, any fans, no matter how old they are, you cannot say that you haven't been a fan of any of his music because he has like changed his sound, he's changed the look, he's changed just the way the culture moves with music. He's been involved in each part of it. So it is crazy to see how he still keeps going and is still like topping these charts.
Yeah, I mean, Drake, Billboard King for sure. Now it is time for numbers 4 through 2. Check it out.
Sabrina keeps it short and sweet at 4.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to be.
I love Sabrina Carpenter. I've been a diehard fan since like Girl Meets World.
I really like that she has a very defined character that she's doing.
And I swear they choose me. I'm not choosing them, amen.
She loves like guys, but she's also like, she knows better than every guy.
As the showgirl herself is at 3.
Thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a...
Wait, what's your favorite?
I really like Wood. I like Honey. I really like Father Figure as well.
Father Figure is really good
You know,
too.
I'll drink that brown liquor. And Opalite.
Opalite is just so happy and lovely.
While at 2 is Kendrick Lamar.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest rappers of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers to
that. Salute to the homie.
Bone coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog.
When you combine that West Coast sound with greatness, right? And by greatness, we know Kendrick studied the Eminems. We know Kendrick studied the Andre 3000s. Before the world knew about him, he was the kitten that saw the lion in the mirror.
The family matter and the truth for the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
All right, we're almost at number 1, but right now, let's talk about number, was it 4? Sabrina Carpenter, like, you're a fan?
I am. And I'm pretty sure she's a Taurus, so we got a little Taurus sister going on. But you were saying she's been working for a really long time.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of similar a little bit to your story, how like Folded just jumped off and you first top 10.
She found it, yeah, she found it. And it's just taken off and she's built this like beautiful little world that she invites her fans into and I love watching it. It's so cute and cool.
What do you think it is about Sabrina? Because some people think she kind of has that like classic Hollywood style. She's a character.
She's cheeky.
She'll make fun. Yeah.
I think she's cheeky. I think like her lyrics are like those little like gotcha. They're kind of like a little like, ooh. But like it's said in such a cute way and they're so sneakily like put in there.
See, I love how you're a fan. Like Druski, you said you don't know much about Sabrina, right?
No, not much. I've seen her. I've heard of her. I just music-wise, I don't.
If you was giving him the pitch, how would you set up Sabrina Carpenter?
Oh man. I mean, I really like short and sweet. I think you could start there. You could go backwards or you could go to Man Child and, you know, get to this era. But to me, it's also cohesive that I don't think you have to listen to it in order.
You heard Espresso? No?
Yeah, you've probably heard that.
Heard Espresso.
Just play it.
Hear it at me, Gemini, yo.
Oh, yeah.
You heard it.
I know that girl. Yeah, I know her.
It's so cute. It's just so cute.
Put that on. I gotta hear it again. Yeah, put it on.
It's a great. And then of course, Sabrina, really close friends with our girl Taylor Swift, had a crazy year, the life of a showgirl. Like, what? Give me a fact. There's so many, but give me a stat.
About Taylor, I mean, this year really is the 4 million. You know, that is the crazy thing. 4 million first week for Life of a Showgirl. That just blew the record for the modern era out the water. People thought Adele had it before. Adele's 25. People thought, you know, as big as Adele was when that came through, nobody was gonna touch it. Taylor said,
Give me
Watch
1
out,
second.
watch out. But yeah, I mean, 4 million, it's like Taylor keeps topping herself every year. So next one, people are gonna be like, she gonna do 4.5, 5?
Yeah,
But
no,
crazy.
I mean, that's wild for Taylor. And then, of course, Taylor, another transition, great friends with Kendrick Lamar. They've collaborated, Bad Blood.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, GNX, did you vibe with the album this year?
I mean, I'm from California, so you don't have a choice.
It was the soundtrack.
It was, yeah, but he's been the soundtrack for us, especially living in LA. I'm not from LA, but living in LA since I was super young. So like from the beginning, I went to a Kendrick Lamar album signing when I was in high school and stood in line to get, what's the one before Good Kid, Mad City?
Section 80.
Section 80 signed. And like he shook hands with everybody and signed all of our CDs. So I've been seeing it, just to see it and him like rightfully, like get his momentum and rightfully take his place and bringing real storytelling back, I think is just impeccable, so.
Love it. Well, from Sabrina to Taylor to Kendrick.
Who is one?
Who is number one? Let's get to the number one artist
I'm actually so
of
curious.
the year.
The number 1 top artist of the year is Morgan Wallen.
Cause I got better since you got gone.
Morgan Wallen, he's a legend. You know, he's someone that has, you know, he makes great music and music that connects with a lot of people. As a country artist, someone who, you know, loves his space, and I pay respect.
I need something you prove. Oh, I need something you prove.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, Druski, that You Proof song, I be bumping that, man. How you feel about your boy Morgan Wallen being the number 1 artist of the year?
Oh my God, nah, he definitely deserves it. I think I was bumping Morgan Wallen a while back and people were just asking like, yo, what are you, like, who is this? And now it's so good that he's able to get his flowers, man, because it's like, he's an amazing artist and like, honestly, one of my parts of my tour, we kind of do what he does on his tour where he brings people out. We bring people out at the end. He does it at the beginning of his tour stop, but like we do it at the end where we bring out like a special guest from each city. So yeah, that influenced that for sure.
And I feel like you said you've been listening to him for a while. What was that one like? Was it Whiskey Glasses? Like back like years ago. That was like that first hit.
Well, there's a lot of them.
up,
Yeah, he got all different types, but yeah, like 7 Summers. Just Kalani, you know.
First of all, biggest country fan in the world over there.
That's huge on country. She loves.
We love you,
country.
Beyonce.
Yes,
So I was about to say, what was your number 1 country album of the year?
Beyonce.
Okay, Cowboy Carter.
Okay, running it back, 24, 25, back to
Exactly
back.
my favorite country album ever, actually.
I think that's the only one you.
Right, there's a
everything is a
chance.
false
That might
second.
be the only one I know.
And then, I mean, if you could give us any chart fact about Morgan's year, like how was it for him? Man?
Man, how do you sum it up in one stat, you know? I'm gonna do it right now. Well, I would say probably the biggest thing for Morgan is that he is number 1 artist for the first time in his career, which feels maybe kind of crazy because he's had number 1 songs for so long, he's had number 1 albums, he's kind of really been running the field every year since 2021, but this is the first time it all came together with the songs, the album, the tour, like Druski mentioned, it's just been massive. How quick he's gone to stadiums, you know, in just 2 or 3 album cycles. Put that together for his 2025, and he's the number 1 guy. He was the one to beat. Nobody beat him.
Number 1 top artist, Morgan Wallen. Well, I hate to say goodbye to my country queen over here.
Oh, you'll miss me. I gotta go ride a horse. Ride
Thanks
a horse through the fields.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks,
Next
guys.
up, though, we got the crew here. We've got Billboard's number 1 top Latin group. Where's a Rejida in the building? What's up?
What?
What's up, brother? Nice to meet you, brother. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Everybody fresh. Everybody fresh. What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
Appreciate
nice to meet you
the
guys.
show. Congratulations on everything. Yo, how you doing, bro?
Yo, Pete. What's going on, guy? All right, good. How you been, man?
Chilling, bro.
Good.
All right, I mean, you guys have been having a crazy 2025. I feel like what's been going on with my boys?
Yeah, it's been, I mean, fellas, congratulations on a historic year. You know, the album was debuted number 2 on the Billboard 200 this year, so that made it the highest charting regional Mexican album ever.
Highest Mexican album ever, yo.
Yeah.
That's them. You had a number 1 this year on the Hot Latin Songs chart, Malboro Rojo. 7 weeks at number 1, so your 3rd title there. And most impressively, of course, what we got you here for is y'all are the top Latin duo or group on the Billboard charts overall. Once again, so y'all defending that title that y'all had in 2024, running it back.
Congratulations. Especially for me right there. Yes.
One.
You ain't number one unless you're number one on Billboard. That's what they say.
That's official.
If you ain't first,
You last. I know that.
But how does it feel in particular, knowing that y'all won the category last year, to run it back, do it 2 in a row? Are we gonna see a three-peat in 26?
to be honest, I don't even be paying attention, bro. But let's keep them coming. Okay. You feel me?
Well, we love the surprise. That's it.
I love that
surprise, man. And I mean, you guys have worked together before, right?
Yeah, we have, yeah. He brought me to Mexico. We did a Could Have Been Mexico audition. Yeah,
Took
man.
him to the streets
He
of
took me to
Mexico.
the hood out there, yeah.
How was the hood out there?
It was good.
cool.
No, we was playing soccer. We was chilling.
See, why y'all didn't train him though?
He took me to the carne asada.
You know
we
you're
was
not
at the
supposed
carne
to say
asada.
soccer.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get the football. Yeah.
Give me the assist for the goal.
Yeah, see? They know.
nice.
Okay, Drew. You was out there too, right? You remember you?
I was there.
So are you ready for the World Cup? You got a team?
Yeah, no, we got something. I don't
We
know.
all
I'm not gonna
looking
beat all that.
like water, huh?
Yeah. Yo, chill.
Y'all crazy. So tell me more about the year of music, man.
Yeah, so I mean, this year has just been incredible for y'all. I mean, I want to say those, of course, those 3 #1 songs y'all got on the chart. Plenty of other tracks out there. Another #1 on the top Latin albums chart. I really am interested, when y'all have a year like you did last year, and you come back and you see the acceptance of regional Mexican just continuing to grow and grow. What's that like for it to translate and see so many stateside fans now everywhere you go?
It feels good that the genre that once wasn't not even nowhere near the charts, now it's in the charts,
Yeah.
So little by little, seeing all the colleagues, everybody in our genre scale up is good, every year we gotta keep on coming,
Yeah, absolutely.
What are y'all working on right now? What's coming next?
We're the tour, 2026 tour.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't know exactly what, but we just know it's coming.
Okay, because I was about to say, where do you want to go? I always like to ask artists that, like, of course you're going to hit the major places, but like, what's a city, a state, a country that y'all haven't been to that you're like, please, let me tour
Europe.
Europe.
Yeah. We gotta go
Nice,
see what's up. Let's see if we find some Mexicans. Let's see if we find Mexicans under a rock anywhere and shit. So.
I was gonna say,
see,
taking
now,
regional Mexican to Europe, that's a story.
I want to be at that.
Nah, they up there. When I was in Europe, there's Mexicans out there. Yeah, they be there, yeah.
Pulling up in London.
I swear to God, man. I'm telling you, they be Mexicans out there in Europe and London and shit, yeah.
I like it, man. Well, I appreciate you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us. Congrats. Calling out that.
Oh, that's kind of clean.
I just noticed, I see everybody got something. They got trophies around.
Okay, one question about what's something that y'all are planning for the tour that a surprise that y'all gonna have this time around that y'all didn't have on past
It's gonna
tours?
be crazy, but I can't tell you too much, because we're ready
You
to
can't tell me
we're
too
still in
much.
2025.
Give me a little something, just a little
It's
something.
gonna be crazy. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
It's gonna be bigger than the other times.
Okay.
Bigger than the last tour.
That's what he said. We keep scaling up, keep going up. All right.
Well, thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you for
Congrats
having
on your
us.
year. Really appreciate it, guys.
Hey, what we gotta do? Fuera.
Wow, I jumped right in. Now let's keep it rolling with our next chart reveal. It's all about the albums, the Billboard 200. But before we get to the chart, looks like we got some more friends here to join us, bringing their electronic vibes. What's up, Loud Luxury?
Hey, back with the Billboard fam. How we doing?
It's always good to have you. How have you guys been?
We've been good. We've been traveling a lot. Been cooking up,
I do want to run through a couple of the things you guys have had going on this year. So let's talk about your summer dance anthem, Uh-Oh. Also DJing at a Rams game, which, hello, LA. And then, of course, participating in our White Claw sessions because, y'all are Billboard fans.
That was sick, too.
That was so much fun. Talk about 2025, man.
It's been a crazy year. We've been releasing a lot more music than we normally have. Like, normally we're used to releasing a song like every 6 months, but we've been pumping it out. We've got a lot of shows that we've been doing, traveling a lot. We've got to use a lot.
Yeah, it's been nonstop. I mean, it feels like the last month has been busier than the rest of the year. Between getting this last-minute remix for the new Taylor Swift album being the first thing on that, and then literally playing shows between South America here, back and forth. But, that's DJ life, man.
South America.
If you love
it's a regular day.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift.
If you love sleep, don't become a DJ, trust me.
And then it's the Fate of Ophelia you guys did.
Yeah, we did.
So how was that? What was that process
That
like?
was super awesome. They contacted us and wanted us to do the remix, and we were like instantly like, yep. Didn't even, we got it done in like a week, I think. We were like, this is top priority. So they were super awesome to work with. So we were really happy with how it turned out.
The life of a showgirl, the life of a DJ.
That's right.
Yeah, one's a little bit more glamorous. Yeah, we were on a cruise ship festival that was sailing from Florida to Belize.
That was the first time we've ever made something like not in a studio.
Yeah.
That is
pretty much
crazy.
no Wi-Fi, just in the middle of the ocean, just cooking up. It was nuts.
That's iconic. And then you,
No. I just, I be everywhere, man. I don't sleep, so I be everywhere.
Well, you should be a DJ too.
Yeah. At some point. So I definitely want to get into it at some point.
I want to ask you guys, like, what would you feel like is the difference between touring, on your side of things, and then like the DJ side?
He sleeps more, for sure.
No.
Come on.
No, we do a lot of productions in between the tour and stuff. So I mean, it differs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think for y'all definitely have. It's like an ongoing party nonstop though.
We have weird hours. Like our
Yeah.
hours, it's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We'll have to like get up and go somewhere. So we have the crazy hours, that's for sure.
I was gonna say with that adrenaline after you do a show like that, like what time do you even get to bed?
Depends on how late the show is, but I mean, Vegas, we're usually playing 1 to 3, right?
Yeah, 1 to 3.
I need to meet someone that can like just conk out right after getting off the stage.
Impossible.
Because you're buzzing, right? So you
Yeah.
end up just like doom scrolling until you get tired, maybe put on Sports Center, but it's really hard. And then you have to sometimes, if you're flying the East Coast, get up super early, right?
Yeah.
Because you're talking about playing somewhere else, maybe in the middle of the day, a festival. So you got to get used to running on 2 hours of sleep and adrenaline.
My sleep ring usually yells at me for like around a 1 to 3 a.m. sleep time. So that's usually when it wants me to go to bed. Whether that actually happens is very dependent. Because we also have to
put in one of those upper deckies.
I have a couple upper deckies, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But we have to get on some crazy early flights, so usually it's like pretty nuts for us.
Yeah, people ask us how we do it, and my two answers are really just caffeine and uppy deckies. That's it, man.
Wow,
just get her going.
and uppy deckies. Well, listen, I hope you have some caffeine today. We got a lot of chart to talk through.
Let's do it.
And then maybe you can sleep after that. We'll see.
Maybe we'll get a nap.
We'll see, guys. Well, let's keep it moving and find out who's on the Billboard 200 chart of the year.
At 10 is the rise and fall of a Midwest princess.
I love that her album is really like a love story to the queer community.
Her music's just like so touching. I love it all. I cried a few times. I love Chapel.
9 is Billy's Hit Me Hard and Soft.
The production was insane, which is both her and her brother. Just listening to that in the car, I was driving at night, I felt like I was ascending.
Chihiro is like, just like beautiful. Anytime I'm having a bad day, I can just sit and listen to that album through and like I'll be clear-headed.
DBT Darmas Photos grabs number 8.
Ver el nada más el ambiente que hay, de ver diferentes edades, que fue parte del objetivo cuando hice este disco, que era unir generaciones, unir que los chamaquitos que me escuchan pudieran decir, mira, tengo un disco que puedo escuchar con papi.
Ni una llamada, ni un solo mensaje, los brothers me la montan.
All right, we were trying to educate my boy Druski on Chaperone earlier. Are you guys HOTTOGO?
Very much. We've done a couple of remixes this year of her songs, and let me tell you, they just go absolutely crazy every time we play them. Like insanity. Like we pull back the music and everybody's like screaming.
Yeah.
And then does everybody do the choreography still? Is that a thing?
Honestly, I haven't really clocked it, but the biggest thing for us is like we grew up DJing in open format settings. You know, you're starting things at bars, clubs, and the number one rule that every manager would give us is if you play stuff for the girls, everyone else will come because the guys just want to go where the girls are, right?
Chaperone is an instant must-have.
Yeah.
We did a Good Luck Babe, we did Pink Pony Club, and those ones go absolutely crazy every time.
Yeah, we cooked up a bunch of remixes just for our sets for that reason, and every time we play, the reaction is insane. And honestly, the storytelling on our album, remarkable. Like, there's not a lot of songs these days that especially are on the charts like that have the degree of storytelling that she's trying to do. And the first time I think we heard it, we were just blown away by it.
Nice, and I mean, I think what was cool about her to me is that she had that kind of like long cooking where like she was like underground and then Lollapalooza happened, it blew up. What happened with the album? Did it ever hit number 1?
So the album actually did not hit number 1. It hit number 2. Yeah, it hit number 2.
Yeah.
Partially because Good Luck Babe was not actually on the album, so it's one of those things.
Oh, really?
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
So it's one of those things where like, and I guess props to her for sticking to her guns, because I'm sure people were in her ear like, girl, put this song on the album, it can be number 1. And that just wasn't part of the creation when it happened, didn't fit, the moment, so she went without it. But obviously, it's not like she's hurting for it. I mean,
Yeah.
plenty of
I
other
think she's
success.
doing just fine.
All those songs doing well, yeah. So
Yeah, I feel like before we leave today, I feel like we have to teach Druski H-O-T-T-O-G-O like this. So he knows.
Yeah,
He
so
has
some
to
people's
know.
back there doing it.
Okay, so Drew,
I'm still confused.
I don't know.
You gotta spell it out. You gotta spell out how to go with your arms.
So it's like a
Teach
little,
both of us.
like a cheerleading kind of thing.
H-O-T-T.
It's literally a modern day YMCA, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Honestly, I don't know. Get Metro Boomin to like do a remix of it, and Druski will be like, "Yo, that's my stuff."
He's out here learning how to crip walk.
Love that song.
Now we got lots to go.
And then we gotta talk about Billie Eilish too. Hit Me Hard and Soft. Like, what an amazing album.
Yeah, I mean, that album, I know a lot of people, probably Billie's most personal album, so if you're a Billie fan, you know, they've just loved to see the reaction of it. Birds of a Feather, we already saw, was one of the biggest songs of the year, and it's just kept going on. Wildflower in that same mode. So Billie's one of those artists that just kind of cuts across, like everybody, younger, older, black, white, gay, straight, whatever demographic, like Billie Eilish just hits all those pointers, and people just continue to love with her. And crazy that she's doing all this under 25. Like, you think she's been around for so long, because she's been around for many years.
But yeah, she's been around since she was 15.
She's so
I
young.
remember.
She's been cooking.
Yeah, I remember when Ocean Eyes came out from the jump. Joe and I instantly heard it on SoundCloud, because
Yeah.
that's how we used to discover
We tried to get a remix like way back
Yeah,
in the day, I
yeah, and we were
remember.
literally trying to get a session
Yeah.
with her like right away, the second
That didn't work.
This is before she became like pop royalty.
Yeah.
And even at that point, they were like, dude, even David Guetta's like asking
We just
for a
missed the
collab.
mark. We were
Yeah.
so close.
I mean, can you play Billie? Can you remix
Yeah,
her?
yeah, totally.
Like, it works
Yeah,
at
we've
the-
had some
This
Birds
new
of a
album-
Feather, yeah.
Yeah, this new album is by far, I wouldn't go as far to say danceable like DJ ready, but it's definitely her most high energy, where it works on the dance floor if you were to reproduce it. And a lot of people have been making great Chihiro remixes, Birds of a
We
Feather,
did
like you
Guess,
said.
that was a good one.
Yeah. So we're fans. That's all I was gonna say.
And then lastly, I do want to check. I want to make sure none of us are billionaires here, are we? Are you?
Soon, yeah.
Soon,
Soon.
coming up. Because you know, I do like that Billie made that statement the other day. She was in that room with all those billionaires, and she was like, "Nobody should be a billionaire. Y'all should be giving y'all's money away." She said it in the same room as Mark Zuckerberg. Like, that was crazy. Like, how do y'all feel about her personality and being able to be that outspoken?
I like that. She's pretty authentic. So as artists, that's kind of what we try to strive for, is just being authentic and being
So
who
you
we
turning
are.
down the billion?
I don't have
I
a
don't
billion.
know about that.
I definitely would not turn it down.
That's what I'm saying.
Would you give it away once you had it?
Yeah,
I could give up some change.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. That's what it is to them. So I
Yeah.
could probably give up some change, you know?
He touched on it really well, just about being authentic, you know? Like,
That's what it would be the equivalent, you know? Pennies to us are $1,000
I'm gonna
bills.
say the Franklin's just rolling out.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, well, that was numbers 10 through 8. We do got more chart to get back to, so let's look at numbers 7 through 5.
Morgan Wallen is at 7 with One Thing at a Time.
Can't remember everything we said, but we said it all.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen, he's tough. He's gonna be one to watch for sure.
Something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night.
The Tortured Poets Department is at number 6.
Having been in Taylor's orbit, she is like the most well-known artist there is. I've learned a lot from her, obviously, but one of the things that I've felt lucky to observe is like how extreme it can be.
5 is Sabrina's Short and Sweet.
She has been working her ass off for so long, and she's been so good for so long, and sometimes it just takes the world a second to catch up and to like get in on what's going on.
Don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice.
The resilience coupled with like the phenomenal talent that she is, that is why she's one of my favorite artists in the entire world.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet I kiss so?
So you do know that one.
He's got no choice. He's got no choice. That was right away. Like the hum songs, you just know off.
Yeah, right away.
I don't know, but I be humming those.
You wouldn't have a choice. That thing was everywhere.
That song is everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, what I loved about Espresso's come up is that like she debuted at Coachella, and it like had that viral thing because I feel like before that is when like she was known, but she was a Sabrina Carpenter.
Fans knew her, but
Yeah.
she didn't blanket the
And
conversation.
it's also just easily like top 5 catchiest songs ever made.
Yeah.
So no matter how you feel about that song, you can't get it out of your head.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that like viral thing that happens on Twitter where people say like, this should have been their espresso?
Yes.
And it's so funny to have a song that like was such a come up that people use it now as an example of like, you need an espresso.
It's crazy that song was all like samples too. Like it was just like a sample pack type of thing. So
all
it just
splice
goes
samples.
it goes to show that you can just like, it's
I
crazy.
definitely didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oliver. It's
sample
Oliver
budget
samples.
must have been crazy.
It was like a
Wow.
goated producer. He's like one of the
Yeah.
best producers. But like it was samples, and like that just goes to show how you can make an amazing song from like easy stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then, I mean, we talked about like how you guys mix a lot of stuff in your show. So we famously had Kehlani on the show. She's a massive country fan. Are you guys massive country
Yes,
fans?
big time.
Can you
Big
mix
time.
it into EDM sounds?
Yeah, we actually
have a song with Kane Brown.
We had a song with Kane Brown, and we got more country stuff coming. We actually, you know, growing up in Canada, country's huge, right?
Yeah.
So we were trying to do something in our own way to give it back to people. So we literally uploaded an hour set of just all country stuff that we produced.
And we do a thing every year at Calgary. It's called the Calgary Stampede. So it's like basically like 2 weeks long where the city just shuts down and it's all like parties and rodeo and like crazy stuff.
It's like the Houston rodeo, but way more drunk. And so we play that every year, and we specifically do a set that's like country rave music. Like we just make a million remixes of country songs we love. Obviously,
We got
there's
some
tons of
country
Morgan
stuff,
in there because he's the biggest right now. So.
I mean, all his streaming numbers are insane.
Yeah.
So like, what
Insane.
songs would work with you guys in your set?
Specifically on the Morgan Wallen album?
Yeah, we have a Last Night remix that we've done. I had some Help we've done.
Yep.
Those are all bangers. Like, I mean, you could really mix any of his
On the
music.
new one, there's even some really good B cuts like TN, which is a big banger. And then there was another one that was, what's it called? I'm probably gonna forget it, but so much that's remixable because he just makes very good anthems.
And then I want to ask you, we discovered earlier that me and you both from Georgia, we went to the same college actually for a hot second.
Really?
So yeah.
Before I dropped out.
Georgia Southern. Worked out well for you. But I do want to ask you, what's the like countryest shit you ever did?
Damn.
You went to a NASCAR
I don't think I could say the country. Yeah, probably the countryest thing. We'll keep it on topic. I think the NASCAR skit I did. That's probably top 10 one.
Dude, that went so viral. Like, how did you deal with like? Because it was obviously positive and negative attention from that skit. So
that was
like,
the first skit I had that went on the news for real. That was the craziest shit ever. So.
Did you know it was gonna go that crazy?
Yeah, when I was out there and like I think I noticed that people didn't know it was me. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit's gonna go far.
So they really didn't, because I wanted to ask you, people that had no idea that was you.
Some people just thought I was out there just winging it. I don't even know if they thought I was like character, but I had a great makeup artist and
it looked amazing. The tattoos, like, oh my god, that was crazy.
Sure.
Some of your outfits lately have been on like a Nutty Professor level. I'm just like prosthetics and makeup. It's
man.
nuts.
Yeah, it's been good. Shout out Kaylee. She's really good.
Nice, man. Well, we got to get back to the charts. Let's look at what's going on with numbers 4 through 2.
Kendrick Lamar brings GNX to number 4.
Bone coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog.
So happy for him overall, man. That's a bad man.
I feel good, get the out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties.
Penmanship is so great. The way he carries himself, he got love all throughout the world. Not just the West Coast, but he got the West Coast love, and that's the most important when you got love at home.
He a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
SZA's SOS is at number 3.
They kind of put her in a box of R&B, but it's really a spectrum of sonics that she really like does. She can do R&B, rock, folk. She like tackles it all, which is why the album is still as big as it is after all this time.
How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too boy.
Morgan's second in the top 10 is I'm the Problem.
If I'm the problem, you might be the reason.
He's dope, man. I love the country music right now, so he's bringing me over there a little more, you know.
Cause I got better since you got gone.
So talk about a crazy year. Kendrick Lamar with GNX,
Guys
man.
on
top of the world. So like you guys mix everything, so I'm sure hip hop goes into the set as well.
Of course.
100%.
That's how we made our song Body, is because we came up from that like Toronto flavor of like, it was just like a melting pot of like, so we were trying to like infuse like R&B, a little bit of hip hop. So that's kind of how it started. Like the original concept of Body for us was, it sounded like Rack City. It's like the beat was like Rack City, but it had the vocal of Body over top of it. And then we took it and flipped it.
And then when you have a song like, you know, he had so many hits from that, from Squabble Up, but like, even like a Not Like Us, like that song was so anthemic. Like, how was it to mix that in if you did and see the crowd's reaction?
Well, we're from Toronto, so we did not.
Right, I didn't put that together, smart.
Look, focusing on the artistry, the one thing I really did appreciate about that album was Kendrick going after something a little bit more club ready, a little bit more West Coast at its heart. You know, it felt like one of the first real true West Coast albums that we've had in ages, going back to like early Dre, early Snoop, you know, where there was just certain, like a sonic identity to being a West Coast album. It kind of felt like he brought that flavor back, so.
On that same kind of trip, like we talked a little bit earlier, a couple segments about Tyler the Creator and like the Don't Tap the Glass. Like, I mean, that feels like tailor-made for y'all for something like that.
Oh yeah, Sugar's amazing.
We've been
Yeah,
fans
it's
for
crazy
so
we
long.
haven't flipped that yet because that's like the most danceable song he's ever released.
We should.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it after this.
Yeah.
We'll do it after
Okay,
this.
and I want like a little 25%,
Yeah, I got
you know, just a little finder's fee.
Talk to Tyler though. Hit him up for that.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And what about R&B SZA with SOS? How you guys feel about
She's
that?
best. Oh, so fire. We would love to do a song with her. Like that's like an instant. Like if we could think of like next feature, it'd be SZA.
She's got one of those voices, I don't even know how to explain it. There's probably like 5 people I can think of that check that box where they would sound good on literally anything, and that's her.
And I feel like, have we discussed SZA yet? Like, have you met her? Like, what's her vibe with SZA?
Yeah, no, I haven't met SZA yet, but I do agree with what he just said. She is amazing in voice, and her doing the whole bug thing is. It's interesting.
Crazy.
I don't understand it, but it catches your eye. No, it catches your eye.
The vibe I get is
Videos.
she's chronically online, because have you ever just been scrolling online and it'll just be like SZA like this, and it's like the most brainwashed thing ever. So you sort of see that in terms of like the direction of how everything's translated, where she's just so online that she's willing to channel all these weird things that other people would stay away from. So I respect that heavy.
And then, of course, Morgan Wallen, your boy, 2 albums. So, like, country music is obviously...
Stay off the charts.
Stay off the charts.
Over and over, man.
No, it's wild. And I got a little bit of country news we were just going to talk about since we have been discussing country. And what I want to touch on is actually some of these artists that came out of nowhere, like Shabuzi, who topped the Hot Country Songs End of the Year chart with a bar song Tipsy, also nominated for a Grammy for Best Country Solo Performance. And then Big X The Plug, who earned his first top 10 on the Hot 100 with the Bailey Zimmerman track, All the Way. So with these, like, obviously black people, you know, jumping in on country, how do y'all feel about that transition?
Justified and well-deserved. You know, there's so much of the DNA there that I think finding a way to give back and make it work is really important. And I think that's why Cowboy Carter was so big, because it was sort of, for lack of a better word, a reclamation project of so many roots and DNA that it started the genre, you know?
I like that he right.
You all right, white boy.
No, but that is a good point. I
might invite you to the cookout.
No, he can come to the cookout. No, but I do want to ask you guys about the big news that came out of Cowboy Carter, which of course she won Best Country Album at the Grammys last year, and now this is the first year they're now splitting it into 2 categories. There's going to be a Best Traditional Country Album and Best Contemporary.
I like that. That's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah, I think that's good because it opens it up for more people. Like typically, like that's when it gets controversial. Is there's just like one thing, and then like I mean, I think even for dance as well, like they started opening up to like pop dance, and then I think there was another category that's like more traditional dance stuff. So I like it because it gives us more opportunity, you know?
But I mean, even outside of the Beyonce thing, there's so many pure country music fans that even feel that Morgan Wallen using trap drums on his music is not traditional country,
that would be crazy if he ends up in the contemporary.
Maybe,
right?
But it just kind of puts that to bed.
No, I agree. They do feel
But that's what it
way
should be about. You
it.
should be able to like blend things and make like new genres out of something. So I like it. I think it's dope.
When y'all think of music experts.
when y'all think of some of the new people coming through, like obviously the country dance sort of route, you can go back to Maren Morris when she came through and did the middle. Obviously Kane Brown, Marshmello, you know, had a huge hit. Are there some country arcs that you're kind of looking at that you might say,
We have some stuff in the works right now with some pretty big people. So we're kind of putting it to the side right now because it's gonna come.
We cannot reveal just
yet, but like it's some of our favorite music to make, and like we grew up listening to country in Canada. Like Shania Twain, like legend.
Ask any hockey player.
I was gonna say Ella Langley might be a good look.
Okay, all right, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
She's well, we can't reveal your country collaborators just yet, but we can reveal more charts. Now it's time for the #1 album of the year.
The #1 Billboard 200 album of the year goes to The Life of a Showgirl.
It's a bop. Iconic. It's a bop. And the music video was amazing. It was amazing. One of her best. I feel like you're dressed like a showgirl. So you're like the life of a showgirl.
I wouldn't mind the life of a showgirl for like a week, but then I couldn't do it. I can't do what Taylor does. She's incredible.
You don't know the life of a showgirl, babe, and you're never ever gonna.
I mean, the album just came out in October. It is the #1 album of the year. Life of a Showgirl, man.
Which we're now
the queen of hustle.
Which we're now unintentionally a part of via the Fate of Ophelia Loud Luxury remix. So
which is crazy. And I mean, we talked about it earlier. 4 million albums. Like, what? How do you even process that?
I don't know. It's insanity. But I mean, we got to be a small piece of it, and it was super fun to be a part of. So
I mean, we're going to run through a little bit of Taylor's album news of the year in general. I mean, of course, she announced her engagement to Travis
that's
Kelce.
the boy.
We've DJ'd for him a couple times.
Yeah, the Kelce Jam.
He loves dance music.
We did the Kelce Jam, which was insanity. Like, it was such a cool party. I think it was like us and MGK or something like that.
Yeah, it was a really cool lineup. And then the ring ceremony
we did
when they won the Super
Chiefs
Bowl.
ring ceremony, which was
That
insanity.
is wild.
Yeah.
I'm a Bills
Super
fan,
cool.
so that hurt.
I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm a Chiefs fan.
I can say no to it, though, you know?
And I feel like, what's the rumor right now that they have picked the date?
Are you guys leaking right now?
I'm not invited, so are you?
I feel like you guys get invited to the wedding.
I mean, we'll see.
remixed her song.
I would love to.
I don't know if a remix equates to a wedding invite.
Yeah.
We
We're gonna hope.
We'd be happy to.
You're gonna put me and Druski in the suit in the luggage.
You can be our +1s.
Yes, that's gonna be great.
I'm just asked out.
Yeah. It should work. I don't know how you got tossed out of that one.
Apparently,
That's
I got
crazy.
really just thrown away with that. Like, okay, well.
Have you met Taylor or Travis?
I've met Travis, but I have not met Taylor. Yeah. I wish I have though. I definitely want to meet Taylor at some point. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she was the #1 album of the year. Guys, you have had so much great insight today. Thank you for
having us.
Yeah, it's been great chopping it up with y'all. And
Always a
congrats
pleasure.
to everyone that charted. I mean, it's just incredible to see all those names up there and how much of a run they've been on. It's been a great year in music, honestly, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
All right, well, guys, it was good to hang out. We got another guest. Who's pulling up on us right now? Who's over there? Cash. What up?
All right.
Appreciate
Great to
y'all.
meet you, brother. There's some stuff in late December. I'll talk to your guy and get the info.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, please.
Super nice to meet you.
What's good, man?
Thank you so much for coming through.
Good to see you.
Looking forward to that 26th. I want to make great traffic collapse, for real. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Great to see you too. Man, this has been like a crazy, I don't even know what camera I'm looking. I'm like, guys, have you had a day like this recently?
Yes.
He's like, this is my life every day. And I was like, what's up, man? Happy to have you here.
What's up, G?
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Dude, you've had a crazy year too. So talk about what you've been going through. What's been on your mind?
Everything, just music, for real. Like, just getting everything out there, for real.
Is this y'all's first time meeting?
Nah, he came out on Coulda Fest in New York.
That was lit too.
Yeah,
I had
it
a lot
was
of
really crazy show, man. Brought him out there.
And what was it like to see his show?
That was crazy. I wasn't expecting, like, I didn't even know what to expect.
Yeah.
And I stayed and watched the show. I'm like, nah, this is different. Like, you know?
What's the planning process like on it, really?
Chaos, full chaos, full weeks of chaos beforehand. But yeah, no, it's almost like we're putting on an awards show every night in each city. So yeah, no, it's a good, fun process though.
And then of course, you know, you got a big shout out recently, Academics, saying you're basically the artist of the year, man. Like
he said most influential.
Most influential.
Yeah.
To be influential, like, what's that mean?
I mean to, like, you know, influence, for real. Like, you know, have the people, like, you know, follow and like what you do, and you know.
You low-key changed the way that the music sounds now too, just beats wise, of like how everybody, not just in New York, because at first I felt like it was a wave of people in New York trying to sound like Cash Cobain, but now it's like you even hear it from people all over the world trying to use the same type beats or the same type sound, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel like is the difference in that? Because like to be influential also means like you might feel like people copying you. So
Yeah.
is there a fine line? How do you like take that?
It's definitely a fine line, but it's like bittersweet, cause like some people may not agree with it, and some people do. So it's like you always see the negative more than you see the positive. So it kind of weighs down on me, but I know what's up for real.
And what do you feel like sets you apart that makes you so different and standing out right now?
I think my approach and how I like have an ear for it. Like I know it sounds good, you know what I'm saying? I'm making music that I want to listen to.
All right, and before we get into this next chart, we do need to talk about the wild year in hip hop. You know, we got the professionals here, so what's been going down in hip hop news this year, Trevor?
Yeah, one of the big stories, of course, was that Cardi B comeback. There was a lot of will she, won't she, can she do it again? But I mean, New York's own, Silence the Haters, huge number one.
7 years, man.
7 years since invasion of privacy. So, you know, people were a little nervous. I mean, some of the haters were praying on her downfall, but like Cardi, you know, she's got to come back, deliver a major hit, #1 album, 200,000 his first week. So making sure that sophomore, slump, not a problem.
How'd y'all feel about Cardi's comeback?
I think it's impressive, man, to do that stuff while being pregnant and just the run of having to do all the publicity stuff and whatever that goes on with like PR stuff for the album. It's crazy.
And that what was crazy to me is like that kind of style where she was like on the subway, in the streets selling CDs, like that kind of threw back to like OG hip hop, which I thought was dope.
Yeah, that's really fun. I loved it, especially being from the Bronx and she from the Bronx. I'm proud of her. You know, she's doing her thing still. Like.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. And what else been happening in hip hop?
Well, one of the other things that got a lot of people talking more in the R&B circuit was this AI is coming through in 2026. A lot of controversy about that. Like yes, an artist
like
obviously.
The Timbaland artist, right?
Yeah, it was like Zanaya Monet was obviously a big one. We see a couple of people coming through in different genres. You know, when we have to compete with that in 26, like what is that landscape going to be like?
I don't agree with like using AI to come up with a whole song.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I agree with like using like an AI voice to like hear like how it would sound. But like as far as just generating the whole song, I disagree with that. That's not fair for real.
Listen, I'm on your side. You got any AI thoughts, my brother?
I really don't even know how the hell they're doing all this shit. I have no clue. Yeah, but it is kind of like mind blowing to see though that's actually. Can they compete on the charts with y'all?
You're the chart guy.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a couple songs come through. I mean, as long as they're, legitimately put out, they're not like copying somebody's voice or any of that kind of stuff. But so far, that's been, where we're at.
So an AI can get a #1.
We're not at that level yet where enough people support it, but I guess if everybody, we'll see.
That's scary.
I mean, that's a whole nother frontier. We got to, that's a 2030s question.
And of course, lastly, in hip hop R&B news, I feel like, are you homies with Chris as well? Chris, he did stadiums this year, man. So how was that? Did you get to go check him out?
Yeah, man. I used to open up for Chris Brown like 2 tours before this one.
That's crazy.
Where it was like me, him, and Lil Baby. And like just to see where he was at then, to go to this stadium tour now is just like, man, it's and just seeing it live is a whole nother situation too, because it's like you out there and you get to see it. Damn near feel like a magic experience because you see him flying around like it's not just like an R&B show because they're playing all these hits and it's like they're playing the hits, but it's all the stuff he's doing, man. I seen this dude, he's dancing for like 2-3 hours straight. Like he's doing spins, and when he's spinning, his sweat flying off his body. He's like, "Yo, what's going on, man?" Like, but he really is like really putting his all into it, and you don't see that often, especially from some acts that may go and do some of these stadiums. Some of them just kind of just be behind the mic, or they have like dancers and stuff. But he's really doing everything. Like everything.
Yeah, the feet are working and the mic is on.
The stadium tours have been wild. But moving right along, it is time to talk about what took over the world. What songs could you hear whether you were, flying economy or you was taking your private jet? Let's kick off the global 200 songs chart reveal with numbers 10 through 8.
Golden shines at number 10.
We're going up, it's our moment.
What was your reaction to hitting #1 for the first time?
Damn.
I cried.
Yeah, I cried. I just literally cried all day, literally. Like, ugly crying.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm here for the ride.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very grateful. Keep it at #1 for months at a
let's
time,
get to the
y'all.
month. Yeah.
Sabrina brings espresso to 9.
groundbreaking when it came out. A cultural reset. Rightfully so, Grammy Award winning.
I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer.
You know, I'm 5 foot and I'm blonde too. I relate to her. She gets it.
So you can sleep, baby, I know that means so.
Kendrick and SZA's Luther is at 8.
It was up to me, I wouldn't give nobody no sympathy.
Whatever Kendrick Lamar do, man, I'm riding with him, man. That's my guy.
Everything goes, come and put that on my soul.
That's my girl. I love me some SZA, man.
Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
Okay, let's chop it up about those 3 songs. I feel like I just heard some Gold Cash. You a fan of Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah, I love Sabrina Carpenter.
I feel like, you said y'all should do a song together.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
What would a Sabrina Cash Cobain song sound like?
It would sound beautiful, sexy.
I like that. We got to get y'all together. And then I don't even know this, so forgive me. Any of y'all got kids yet? No?
Yeah.
Kids. Do they watch K-pop Demon Hunters?
I don't know.
Because that is the biggest
Netflix,
movie right now.
yeah,
It's
I've heard of
Netflix.
that,
It was
yes.
like the top most streamed Netflix movie of all
I
time.
was gonna say
think.
you would know. If they've seen it, you would trust.
And I mean, Golden
big
is
deal.
massive, and I think what's crazy about that song is that it's 3 girls that just did the voice work for the movie, but now they're everywhere like as a group because people love the song so much. So have you heard Golden?
Yes, I've heard the song, and I actually met one of the girls from that K-pop group. She taught me some thing that they do out there. It's like
there you go.
Yeah,
It's a heart.
Yeah, I don't know what that
It's a
is, but
finger
yeah,
heart.
she kept telling me to do that in all the pictures. But yeah, she's cool though. Yeah, nah, I don't know what it means.
It's a heart. It's a finger heart. Like when you put it together.
Oh, you can
it's
kind of
literally
see like
makes
the
a
little.
Okay, I see it.
Oh yeah.
You can like see it.
I don't really see it that much.
See, that's what the K-pop heads do. Now y'all know that. That's crazy. Well, I just ran into the girls at Jingle Ball, and this is what they said about their breakout moment. To have a song that has resonated across the globe, how's it feel?
Feels good. Yeah. Feels good. Feels great. It feels satisfying.
It's a dream come true
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
feel
Honored
proud.
and very, very filled with gratitude for sure.
And I mean, you guys are all obviously bomb solo stars, but people want to see you as a group. Are we gonna ever get some music?
3 of us? Who knows?
Oh, she almost said, of course. I
Well,
got
we
it
would
here.
love to. Are you kidding? Absolutely. These girls are so talented.
We should get in the studio, guys.
Yeah, we should.
After this, tonight.
Please get in the studio, ladies. Huntrix never misses. But now it's time to check out songs 7 through 5.
Gracie Abrams' That's So True is at 7.
With That's So True, like that was the first song I've had that like did what it did, and I've never been somebody that like has felt that through the phone necessarily before. It was like if there are more people telling you what's going on charts wise or radio wise.
I just really appreciate transparency, and I think writing for me has always been an outlet to like get my feelings out, to feel more connected to myself and to others really over the past few years.
Lose Control is at 6.
Sobbed like a baby, you know, and to have my dad and my mom there and, you know, my whole family, it was just, it was the most beautiful thing. I think my mom is so happy. She's more emotional than I am about any of this, you know. I'm just happy to make my mom and dad proud. When you're not next to me. They say the eye can only see like 20 miles ahead of itself, but once you get 20 miles down the road, there's another 20 to go. So
right.
I'm grateful and humbled and honored, but keeping my head down and going further. I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full moon black magic, and it takes two.
Beautiful Things belts at number 5.
These beautiful things that I've got, please stay.
I want to give people a good show when I'm performing for them live. I want people to know it's more than just a backflip, you know, it's the whole deal.
Please don't take.
I could be wrong here, Cash, but do you know the Lose Control song with Teddy Swims? Because I feel like I feel like you would know it. I'm crazy, huh?
I didn't get the chance to check it out.
Listen, that's okay. That's why you're here to also get the Gracie Abrams or Benson Boone, any of those 3.
Huh?
We're gonna send you home with a playlist.
I'm
Lock in on Teddy first, though. Teddy Lose Control, I'm telling you, the vocals is there.
Yeah.
I feel like you a vibe. Just give my boy Teddy some love. And then with you, would you ever consider any of those 3 artists out on the road with you? Next version of the tour.
Yeah, Teddy Swims for sure. I love his voice, man. And that's what I said. You need to put a little Slizzy remix on that.
Come on now.
Teddy could kind of float, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, listen, if everybody here at the table isn't 100% on those 3, they have had a great year, both Teddy, Benson, and Gracie. So let's talk about their songs that you couldn't escape. They were obsessive. Let's look at what's going down.
Benson Boone, Teddy Swims. Do either of these names ring a bell to you?
Benson Boone, Mystical. I love that song so much. Mystical, magical, baby.
Benson Boone, yes. Teddy Swims, I'll have to hear a song or something to know.
I lose control.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that on TikTok.
Benson Boone for sure. Man, he can hit those backflips. My man's an athlete. Was he a gymnast or what? He just do that?
I have no idea.
But backflip.
Yeah, Benson Boone.
Backflip.
Yeah, he backflips. He's got a mustache. He's from the Midwest. That's pretty cool.
Beautiful Things by Benson Boone and Lose Control by Teddy Swims. Out of these 2 songs, which one do you guys prefer? Lose Control by Teddy Swims. I love
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
The first one.
Beautiful Things.
Beautiful Things. Is it these beautiful things that I've done?
Please.
Yeah.
These beautiful things I got. Please stay.
I love Benson Boone.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah, I do love Benson Boone. I wish that he could backflip all the way into my dorm room. And that's it.
He is the dorm room group chat background.
Oh yeah.
These beautiful things that I've got, please stay.
So you said you haven't heard Lose Control fully, but have you heard Beautiful Things by Benson all the way through?
Yes. You have to remind me of how it goes.
Please stay. I want you.
I need you, oh God.
Yeah, I've heard it, but I can't sing it for you.
Do you know the song Lose Control?
I don't think so.
And have to
I lose control. Gracie Abrams, singer-songwriter, obviously opened for Taylor Swift. What do you think about Gracie Abrams has made her stick in 2025?
Her voice. I think her voice is so good. It's so simple and so raw and, again, authentic. And I think that Gracie Abrams just is a really good storyteller.
I think she has a huge fan base and like a lot of prevalence on TikTok, on social media.
I know her. She bad. She beautiful. If you can write your own songs and you can write your own music, you're always going to do well. I mean, that's original. I mean, the fact that she can sing it and then bring it to life with her voice, I mean, you can't beat that.
She's such a sweet personality. One of my best friends has gone to every single one of her concerts since like she started, and before, you know, she was a big name, and so I think she just has like a really, really loyal fan base.
Ooh, did you think it's so cool?
All right, now that Colin has went out in the streets and talked to people, Cash, you feel like you're a little bit more well-versed on them now?
Yeah.
Would you check out Gracie Abrams?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And are you ready to do backflips?
No, I probably can't do none of that on the tour. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Guys, we got more chart to get to. Now it's time for numbers 4 to 2.
Alex Warren grabs number 4.
I just want to say thank you, Billboard, and to everyone who listened to Ordinary. The fact that it's on Global 200 and Hot 100 Top 10 end of year recap is insane. So thank you so much. Thank you to Billboard. Thank you to everyone who listened to this song. It's insane. Thank you. Love you.
Birds of a Feather flies in at 3.
You can't not like her music. It's popular for a reason.
I feel like she saved me in a way. Like, her music is just so inspiring. I want to go see her in concert so bad.
Bruno and Gaga team up at 2.
I've seen Little Monsters be so amazing for almost 20 years. I haven't seen us like this in a long time. I'm just like, thank you. It's so beautiful. And it's like everybody's so talented between the dancing, the makeup, the costumes. Like it just gives me so much life. I'm really honored.
Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow.
All right, that was numbers 4 to 2. I feel like we've been putting you on the spot a lot, but now my new favorite pastime is putting you on the spot, Cash.
Yeah.
So, okay, out of these songs, have you heard Alex Warren's Ordinary?
No.
Okay, have you heard Birds of a Feather?
Of course.
Okay, see. Okay, Billie Eilish. So how do you feel about Billie Eilish this year? What do you feel about her?
She's incredible. This year, last year, the year before, she's just been on a crazy run.
She has had an insane run. And then, of course, Die With a Smile, Bruno and Gaga. I heard that one.
Of course.
And I mean, we were talking about it earlier, how like Bruno's had these 2 songs with different artists. Like, how do you feel about him as an artist and how he's able to do that?
Bruno Mars is a different breed. And like, I don't know how he keeps doing it, but he does it every time. Like, every time he come out, it's like big, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, you know, those were 3 songs. And then how do you feel about the year as we head into the #1 song? Anything you have about 4 to 2?
Yeah, I mean, I think in particular that Bruno comment is crazy because he put out 3 songs this year. One is like a singer-songwriter type. One is a K-pop track. One with Sexy Red, Fat Juicy Wet.
Ooh, Fat Juicy and Wet.
Don't forget about Fat Juicy and Wet. You know? So the fact that his duet partners have been Sexy Red, Lady Gaga, and Rosé, and the fact that he's like killed all 3 of them. I mean, again, no album, 3 songs, but you can say in a lot of ways, Bruno had one of the best years, period.
And we talked about Cardi earlier. How do you fellas feel about Sexy Red? I feel like she came out of nowhere and that's really came up.
Sexy Red is, bro, she's killing shit right now. Sexy Red is a new vibe, a new feel for just the hip hop community and just like what she's bringing to the table. She really don't give a shit. She don't care. She don't care, man. And that's what I feel like everybody likes about her. She's just out here, like she don't care what nobody got to say.
Yeah, she herself.
Yeah,
she giving you her.
Yeah, man.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Gotta respect it. Well, guys, we've done a lot of charts today. We've been through the Billboard Hot 100, the top artists. We did the 200 albums. Yeah. Now we're at the Global 200 songs, and right now it's time for the #1 Global 200 Song of the Year. Roll the tape.
The top Global 200 song of 2025 is Appetite by Rosé and Bruno Mars.
You are #1 on the Billboard Global Songs of the Year.
Oh my, what? #1? Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now?
I don't know what to say. Bruno and I talk about this all the time, but like, we've always been really excited for the song. We've been the biggest fans of our own song as well, but it's just crazy how this song has grown on its own. I feel like the listeners have just like taken it away and it's just grown its own legs and arms. It's just flourishing, and I feel honored that this song came to me, it came to Bruno. But like, I'm really grateful about that. And people are like congratulating me, but I'm honestly like, I feel like I'm just congratulating the song because it's just like, I don't even know how this has all happened. And I'm really just grateful to be a part of it and to be congratulated for it. It's just almost like, thank you.
All right, the top global song of the year, Appetite, bringing it in for the K-pop again at the end with Bruno Mars. How do you guys feel about that track?
I feel like Bruno Mars is just crazy.
He's everywhere, man. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And
I mean, of course,
anything about Appetite
I was
before we
gonna
get out of
say
here?
shout out to Rosé as
Yeah,
well,
shout
you know,
out to Rosé.
making history for K-pop performers out there. So big, milestone for her, historic year. Keep it going.
I am so proud of her, man. And honestly, I'm proud of you, bro. Thanks for coming, hosting our #1 show.
Definitely.
The cover, man.
Yeah.
You feel good about today?
I feel good. I'm excited. First front cover, this is dope. Yeah.
You gonna hang it up somewhere? You got somewhere at the crib already? like marked?
Somewhere in the crib already. I think I know exactly where I'm gonna take it. Okay. My grandma's house. No, I'm joking.
Nah, Granny ain't going
She wouldn't
down.
even let me. Yeah, she won't even put that. She
That's
don't
back
like
in the
all that
basement if you
alcohol
have,
stuff.
And then Cash, man, what's the rest of your year looking like? What's your New Year's resolution?
Oh, my New Year's resolution is to be better than I was this year.
We all need to be better, man. Well, thank you guys. It's been a great stream today. Everybody at home, make sure you watch the Hot 100 show. It's every Tuesday, 9 o'clock Pacific, and whatever time it is Eastern. Thanks for hanging. I'm Tetris with Billboard News. This is Trevor, Druski, Cash. We out. Thank you guys.
That's a wrap for everybody. Thank you,